Good morning. Today is Saturday, 19th of April. We're officially 21 weeks out. So whatever that is in days, with that many days out. So today I'm actually going to take you through a bit of a bit of a weekend in the life. So the last couple of videos, like last one that I filmed was last weekend, was just a grocery haul, so it wasn't too much. So, I find this interesting, seem to get some decent views over the last couple of ones. So I'm going to start the day off. So anyway, how we're starting this day is with a nice coffee. And this is actually, there's nothing better than just that first sip of coffee. This is a new blend that I actually bought yesterday from Code Black Coffee, and I actually tested it out when I had a double espresso at the Code. Is it Code Black? Yeah, the one in Brunswick. I had that a couple of weeks ago, and in the tasting notes, it has often they have tasting notes, and they just the coffee actually doesn't taste what it actually says on the tasting notes, but this one does. If I remember, I might pop a pic just here. I snapped a picture of the bag that I bought. It has coffee in the tasting notes. Sorry, of course it has coffee. It has dark chocolate or chocolate in the tasting notes, and my gosh, it's actually probably one of the best tasting flavours that I've had in a hot minute. So, as I alluded to, weekend in the life. We're just gonna chat the shit, shoot the shit. It's gonna be a bit of a cruisy vlog. So making sure that we get the lighting decent in some of these clips. Anywho, it's gone about 5:15 in the AM. Got a busy morning to get prepped, and get sorted for the day. So I'm gonna go for a walk, do some steps, catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, some steps have been done. Done about, what have I done about? Let me check on the watch. About 4.5k steps in about 35 minutes. Anyway, we're currently meal prepping, as you can see. Got the rice bubbling away, we've got some asparagus cooking, got some kangaroo fillet about to fry up, chicken, egg whites, got my cream of rice, and all that. So, just prepping for the day, and making sure I've got it all sorted. Excuse me, but as you can see outside, still unfortunately a bit dark, so we're going to wait for it to get a little bit lighter before we can go and do some checking photos, which I might pop some pictures just here, as to how I'm looking at the minute at 11 weeks into the diet, 21 weeks out from the first show. I will give a bit of a further update at some point throughout this video. Alrighty, pre-workout meal time. We've got chicken. We've got chicken, rice, and pineapple, so nothing changes here. Anyway, as I watch a bit of the overnight sport, which I might pause so I can actually watch this after I film this clip. Today, I'm thinking this video might be more a bit of a vlog style or just raw clips, me chatting kind of vibe, as opposed to me trying to do any edits of any description. Not that I'm any good at it, but I kind of enjoy the editing side of things of that. But yeah, might just do a bit of a raw vlog clip kind of situation. I've got the I'm not going to turn it around, but the little fluffy thing on the top of the microphone. If you can, where is it? If I take a photo of it, see the little fluffy thing on the top of the camera. Anyway, so hopefully that helps the audio. But I know I use the Rode mic in the training clips and whatnot. It's just a bit of a hassle to hook it up and connect it all up. But if I just have this little fluffy thing on the top and it has some good audio, then I'll cop that. So have some pre-workout meal. It is only 7:15, but I'm feeling good. I've showered. Let's eat this. Alrighty, we've just put up to the gym. Me. Unfortunately, Olivia's a bit unwell. I say unwell, she had her wisdom teeth out early in the week, and that's knocked her for 6. But anyway, no doubt she'll recover in the next few days, hopefully. Anywho, I think the lighting's okay. However, the sun, all of that. Anyway, you can still hear, you can still see me. So yeah, pulled up to the gym here at Powerhouse training pool. The hyperextension session, which I'm pretty sure I filmed a bit of on the tube at some point, but it's exactly the same shit. So the one thing I do want to touch on, and I've been thinking about, been chatting to people about, is the whole training logbook, why not, yada yada yada, and you'll see where I'm getting to as I delve deeper. So, there's the certain train of thought of, let's just go into train, let's just train off intuition, and just go balls to the wall, let's just, not have necessarily too much of a plan, but, go in, just train fucking hard and whatnot, which, sure, that can definitely work. A thought with that is that when is enough with your training? You go into train and you almost then leave and you're almost thinking, and you're having to just, go so far balls to the wall, or else you can't leave. You're doing a drop set, you're doing a triple drop set. It's like, where do you go from there? Do you next week, do you do a quadruple drop set? Do you, you know what I mean? Like a rest pause, that kind of thing. It almost gives you no room to, like you then just always have to do more. For me, mentally, I think more so than anything, knowing that I can walk out of the gym doing adequate work that's going to, retain the tissue that I've got, but equally not bury myself into the ground. I think mentally knowing that I've done enough and not done enough is almost enough for me, and hence the logbook. Well, I say logbook, I just use an app on my phone. Sorry, I'm just looking at a bird. Literally just had a shit on the tree in front of me. Yeah, logbook. And knowing that, I look at my numbers, I know the sets, I know the volume, I'm pretty accurate with that, and I know what I'm getting myself into. I know how I'm going to feel afterwards, and I know what's going to, completely bury me, and what's not. Because I think there's that element there of, recovery versus, what I use the term, annihilation versus stimulation. Like, what's the point of annihilating yourself so that you're no good for training next day, the day after, and whatnot, and you just absolute toast? That stimulate, I think you've got to find that happy medium. Now, this is literally only my opinion, what has personally worked for me, and literally has worked for me. Is it going to work for everyone? Maybe not, but, that's my opinion. If you disagree, happy to always have that discussion, but I'm not sure if I've articulated myself overly well. It's a 3.5 minute clip on that, but yeah, I think about that, in terms of mentally, can you walk out of the gym knowing that you've done enough? And hence why I think the logbook and measuring numbers, volume, sets, etc. helps me form that basis, so I can walk out of the gym knowing, yep, great, that's it. Whereas if I wasn't tracking on logbook, you'd be constantly thinking, fuck, I've got to do more. Oh, I can do another drop set, do another rest pause, do, another intensifier or some description at the end of a session. But, is that ultimately going to be beneficial for you? Anyway, bit of food for thought as I sip my pre-workout. I will catch you in the gym.
Come on. Good. 8 shorts, let's go. Good. Come on. Come on, Nick, come on.
Alrighty, that is a wrap. Let's get some better light in. Maybe the other way. There we go. That's a wrap for push. No, it's not. It's a wrap for pull. It's some pretty solid timing actually. So, it's only just after 10:30 right now. So decent enough timing. So, you would have seen the back clips. So the hypers, T-bar row, Nautilus pull down, the Flex Fitness chest supported row, the D-handle single arm row. Don't think I actually filmed that on this. Some preacher curls, cable curls, read out flies, some back posing to wrap up. But yeah, so no, it was a solid enough session across the board. It's one of those ones where, often people can get caught up with, I know I spoke about logbook numbers and all that. And this is actually a prime example of it, is that I can walk out of the session, whilst I'm exhausted, I'm not like, fuck my lower back, like I'm just can't walk, that kind of thing. I can recover from it, but I've ultimately stimulated what I need to, and we can go back again tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd be absolutely toast. So, yeah, mentally, it's good knowing that, you've done sufficient volume, stimulation, but not completely cook yourself. Anyway, I was actually just having a discussion with one of the guys in the gym, and it's something that I get asked a bit, is the whole enhanced side of things. Well, let's get some more aircon pumping because it's a bit warm now, and maybe a bit down because I don't want it to alter the audio. And I've always thought about it like this. You should only, and in my opinion, I think you should only take enhancements if you are competing. Aside from that, I don't think it has a place unless it is for medical reasons. Additionally, I think if you can't win a natural show naturally, from a genetic side of things, what gives you that thought that all of a sudden taking gear is going to take you to the next level and be competitive in a untested federation? You look at all these guys competing. It was the Vic IFBB show last weekend, and it's like the gear that these kind of people are taking to finish like third call out in a junior novice category, and it's just like, I don't know, it just for me it doesn't add up, and I think those kind of people would be much better staying natural. Obviously I'm an advocate for that, but obviously that's each their own. So if you can't be competitive in a natural federation first, and I think Matt Orchard and Tom Rodriguez on their podcast spoke about this, is I'd always advocate your first prep, do it naturally. Like, you actually don't know if you like bodybuilding or a contest prep. You know, if you get into a contest prep, you're on gear, and all of a sudden you're sort of not necessarily trapped into that realm, but kind of potentially on it for your life, all for something that you may actually not enjoy. So do a contest prep naturally, see if you actually like it, and then obviously your decision from there. But yeah, so genetics plays such a huge role in this, and I have like multiple things that I refer back to. You know, like, I don't know if anyone recently watched the Phil Heath documentary, and you like look at him at buddy 18 years old playing basketball, college basketball, and it's just ridiculous, the physique on him. Or like Jay Cutler as a 15-year-old benching 3 plates, and you're just like, these like naturally, like, and that's like the epitome of genetics. Or even like Luke Sandow, Ben Chow, like Ben speaks about it a lot, is that they did everything the fucking same. They ate the same food. They trained exactly the same with the same weights. They took exactly the same gear. Luke finishes fucking top 3 at the Arnold. Ben can't even win his pro card. Like, you just look at that and you're like, that's just genetics underlying all of it. Now, this is not me wanting to discredit hard work, all of that, not whatsoever. But it's just, I think people need a little bit of a reality check, and ultimately understand why are you actually doing it. And yeah, why are you going down that path? So I'm sure I could ramble on that for a fair while. Someone's just pulled up next to me, and it's going to be a little bit awkward with my camera there, but actually I don't really care. So, but anyway, I'm hungry now. This clip's been going 5 minutes, so I'm going to drink some more fluids on the way home and get my post-workout cream of rice, which I've already made this morning, so I'm looking forward to that one. Alrighty, some time has elapsed now. It is now almost 6 in the PM. So this afternoon, after I got home from the gym, just chilled out for a bit, meal prepped for this afternoon. Went to the footy. Pies got up, thankfully, beat Port by 7 goals in the end. Bit of a slow start, but got the W in the end, which was good. And it was a 1:45 game, so it means I get to come home at a reasonable hour. So none of these nighttime games. As you can tell, showered. Got the trusty blue light blockers on as it's getting dark now. I'm just whipping up my oats for the evening. And to be honest, I'm just going to chill on the couch, maybe watch some of the footy, maybe watch some tally, eat my oats, and just chill out. And yes, I'm going to make a reel, hopefully at some point over the next couple of weeks, on how to make my thick oats, because surprisingly, a lot of people actually ask me. Anyway, I'm going to park it here and pick it up back tomorrow at some point. We'll catch you then. Alrighty, fast forward a little bit. It is now the next day. It is Sunday, the 21st of April, and I did realise that I said yesterday was Saturday the 19th, but it was actually Saturday the 20th, but here we are. It's about 6:43 to be precise. I'm currently sipping on my morning greens, which looks a bit gross, but actually tastes nice, chocolate flavour. For anyone that knows, greens powders are notoriously poorly tasting beverages, but this is chalky and it's not a bad one. Just had my egg whites and chicken. I've done some steps this morning, currently meal prepping a bit. Also doing some check-ins at the minute. Sunday check-ins is generally the day I do them. So for some clients of mine that I'm working through at the minute. So yeah, I suppose since this is a weekend in the life, this is just a bit of what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll do this for a little bit longer. I'll obviously continue with meal prep. It's just, I've got chicken that's cooked. I've got rice that's in the rice cooker. Cook up some veg and cook up food for the next couple of days. But anyway, I'm going to get cracking on with these check-ins and we'll catch you in the next clip. Alrighty, so that is check-ins done for the morning, which is great. So awesome to see, you know, the clients that I do have, you know, killing their goals, whether it's off-season, whether it's diet phases, all of that. Anyway, onto the meal prep side of things. So I might spin you around and show you what I've done. So here we are, we've got the next 3 days, so we've just got that. They're all literally 75 rice, 200 chicken, and some asparagus in one of those meals. So if you would have seen in my grocery haul from the last video, it's pretty basic, and that's sort of meals 2, 3, and 4 when I'm at work during the week. so it's just easy to map out and plan. And then obviously I have my meal 1 and meal 5. So whether it's a rest day or training day, these meals stay the same. Makes it just easy. And then my meal 1 is the same on non-train day. It's just meal 5 and intra workout, which is either there or not, whether it's a train day or not. So I'm just cooking some additional rice for my pre-workout meal. It's gone about 8:10 at the minute, so that'll be ready in the next 15-20 minutes, and then I can have some rice, because I'm bloody starving. I had that egg whites and chicken about an hour and a half ago, and gosh, I'm starving. And I was thinking about this earlier, the feels on prep, and for anyone that's prepped before would know this, of that, early morning, you're just up and about, ready to get shit done, as opposed to off season where you love a sleep in. Whereas now it's like, I was up at 4 a.m. and like I could get up easily and just get cracking, but I slept till about 5. And even just going for steps, for a walk, like I could just feel my stomach rumbling. But here we are. I'm not complaining, just purely talking about it. Anyway, I'm clean up a bit. I'll catch you in the next clip. What's the lighting doing? Anyway, it's gym time. Just in the garage, boot of the car, trying to get my accessories and whatnot sorted. So, if you can see, I'll get the lighting a little bit other way. Might be better. Got my elbow sleeves, so I pop those in the bag. Given that it is a push session, the other things I will need: the gym pin bar. I'll also need 2 cups. Yep. I'll also do, where are we? 2 wrist wraps. And a gym pin. And I'll also need the seat belt, which I think is already in here from yesterday. So I had it in there preliminarily for yesterday's pull session, but I've got the seat belt for the tricep dips. Anywho, I obviously don't carry those with me all the time because it would be very heavy in my gym bag. Got my pre. So anyway, I'm gonna nail this and we're cracking onto the gym. Catch us in there. Olivia's asleep on the couch. Anyway, only filmed a couple sets there for push, but home now for post-workout. Big bowl of cream of rice. I say big bowl, it's 100 grams of cream of rice, 50, which is split 50-50 rice flour and the flavoured birthday cake. Then I've got 100 raspberries, 2 scoops of whey and a drizzle over top. Anyway, I'm conscious that this video might be quite long, and I've been just chatting for a while. So I might wrap it up here. As you can see, weekend in the life, it's pretty dull at this stage, particularly when Olivia's unwell. We don't have much to, we weren't getting out and about, so I was just training. This afternoon, I might go over to mum and dad's, have a bath, which would be nice for a bit of recovery, and then might also clean the car, get ready for the week, life admin kind of stuff. But it's only like 1:30, and I might watch a bit of the IFBB Queensland show right now, which is currently on. But aside from that, edit up this video and just chill out. So if you like the video, please subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest new YouTube videos. New YouTube video will be live every single Sunday, 5 PM, maybe some Thursdays, but you have to stay up to date on Instagram, and I'll be posting it all there. Anyway, catch you in the next one.